in my life, this is my time. Step up, rise up, fight first, bring it on.
You know, you come across some people in wrestling companies, and SWF is no exception. And everybody talks about them in a certain way. Everybody talks about how somebody is a certain thing. And they will also say how they are that certain thing as well. But whether that's actually true or not, well, you'll find that with a lot of them, it's not quite the case. Take, for instance, the subject of today's talks. Psicosis. Again, another veteran within the company. Someone who has been around for a long time. He claims he knows what he's doing. And, well, his history is a bit of a weird one. You see, the first time I met him was at Cold Day in Hell, but we never talked. Our most influential interaction we ever had was actually at another event. It was the same event that I had just gained the Sheffield Championship for the first time. Now that was a long time ago. And he challenged me at the same event after I won the belt off of Kieran. And he wanted to see if I had what it takes to hold on to that belt. And for anybody who keeps up with SWF, you'll know that I managed to hold on to it. Now, beyond that, he's never really had that much interaction with me afterwards. He seems to have fallen into a bit of a black hole in SWF. You see, the only matches that I ever usually used to see him in was against Side Splitter. And he always used to lose against Side Splitter. I don't think I've ever seen him win once against him. And if he has, well, I wasn't around to see it. And then he started branching out a little bit with Kieran Hayes, but, well, he didn't fare too better at that either. You see, Psicosis is one of those people who's supposed to be a bit of a nutter in SWF, someone who's supposed to be a bit of a maniac, someone that you just don't want to mess with, because you don't know what he's going to do. Good for what I'm having to deal with right now. Yes. And I'll be completely honest. It's a bit of a reputation that I don't think he deserves. 'Cause if he was truly a psychopath, if he was truly a maniac, then he wouldn't be so damn predictable. Because every time I see him go into a match, I know he's going to lose it. If he has ever won a match in the past, it's not one I've seen, like I said. And, well, he's turning into a bit of the SWF Kurt Hawkins. Although, now that Kurt Hawkins is no longer in WWE, I don't think he's going to be on a losing streak anytime soon. Unfortunately, we still have him in SWF. And I do believe he's on a very long losing streak. See, somebody who deserves the title of psychopath, somebody who deserves the title of being a maniac, someone like me, Because I can make my promises, I can be unpredictable, I can be savage as hell when I want to be, and I don't mince my words. He, on the other hand, challenged Kieran Hayes to his own match for the Intercontinental title, and he lost against Kieran Hayes. That is... it's not even pathetic, I just feel sorry for him. It's like he's in the gutter with SWF. It's like he can't seem to get out of that black hole of just being shit. It's true. I mean, whatever prestige he had at one point, he's clearly lost because he's been in so many matches with Side Splitter, and every time he's lost, he's been neutered just that little bit more. He's no longer that same psychopath that everyone remembers. And whilst I'm sure those are fond memories of people that have seen him in the past, I don't care about the past of other wrestlers. I care about the present and the future. And if he keeps on going on the way that he is, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. It's kind of surprising that he's second in command in SWF. Although that does make sense as to why he loses to Side Splitter a lot. Because I heard you make a comment during my little speech at Redemption, how you were saying that Side Splitter is your bitch. If anything, that's not the case. You're his. Because I ain't ever seen you beat him once. No, you're someone I pity even more than him. I'm someone who you should have been. I'm someone who you should have been because I'm to be feared in SWF. A lot of people don't like me, but just as many people fear me. And if you had actually played your cards right, you could have got to somewhere like what I was. Because it's not like you're a stupid person. You take calculated risks, and you make sure that they can stack in your favour. Unfortunately, you just don't have the skill or the talent or the in-ring prowess anymore that you once had. And, you know, it shows. It shows in how you are in that ring. It shows how you are in your promos. And, well, like I say, it's pitiful. Oh, might as well just add it. We're on 8? 8? Yeah, we're on 8 now, Lawrence, so you might want to speed things up a little bit more, because we keep going at this for long enough, I'm going to have to pull double duty on a lot of people. But yes, Psicosis. It's a bit of a tragic story, really. You could have been so much more. You see, I used to look up to you a little bit, because I thought you were the perfect person I could model myself off of. Because you were dangerous, you were lethal, you were crazy, you were everything that I thought a wrestler should be. But now I see you, and you're a pale imitation of what you once were. Now I have no doubt that you will respond to me, because at least you've got the gonads to respond to people who badmouth you, unlike Side Splitter. So, the quicker your response is, I'd love to see what you have to say about everything that I've laid out on the table for you here. Because it's... I'm questioning you as a person. I'm questioning everything that you've ever put into SWF. I'm questioning everything that you've ever put into your matches. Because let's face it, people don't talk about you anymore. Because what is there to talk about? Yeah, they appreciate when you show up, they appreciate when you walk into the ring, But afterwards, it's cut and dry every single time. You lose your match, you walk off, you get thrown in another match, you lose that match, you walk off, rinse and repeat. And everybody else is clocked onto that. And they're just going through the motions with you because they don't know what else to do. They can't, nobody else is going to turn around to you and tell you the things that I'm saying to you right now. Man to man. If anything, this should be a perfect wake-up call for you. Although, I have offered this to a few people already, but I think you deserve it just a little bit more than most. I'm gonna miss when I run out of this stuff. Ugh, there we go. Right. But yes, my offer to you, well, I've already offered it to Dylan. I've already offered it to Crisis. And I'm going to offer it to you as well. Chance to join the society. Because after all, if we do look at you in the past, you're exactly what we're looking for. Someone who is unhinged. Someone who is willing to go that extra mile to be able to get the outcome that they want. Someone who will put themselves on the line every single time, even if it breaks them. Someone who's very calculating, someone who's very intelligent, despite your psychopathic nature. So I'll offer it to you. But you're only going to get one chance at this. So your response is going to have to be A, quicker than the other twos. B, if you do want to join, give us a good reason as to why we should let you join. Because whilst I may offer this, it's really the guy down below, or guys down below, who are going to let you in. Who will want to see why you should join. So tick-tock, clock's ticking away. What a strange, crazy time we're living in. Oh, with everything that's going on. It's sort of lonely, you know, not being able to go out and attack people whenever I want. Although, as soon as this lockdown is over, it's guaranteed that I'll be going straight back into it. And I'll be making sure that everyone knows my presence again. Because I feel like people are starting to forget about me. Or rather, they're just wanting to ignore me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reassert my dominance a little bit in SWF when I get back. That should be fun. In the meantime, though, I'm going to enjoy every ounce of this whilst I still can. Perfect. And I'm going to leave this video here. Because any more of this and I'm not going to be in a sober mind anymore. I don't think I was for the entirety of this, but, well, I've not been sober all day. So, leave a like, share, and subscribe, and click the bell icon so you can stay updated with all future videos. And also, click up here as well, so then you can stay up to date. Well, sorry, no. You can tell I'm not sober, so you can choose which wrestler I should talk about for the next video. This has been Remus Talks in a not-so-sober mind. And I will see you all in the next one.